This place, is it the same as before? But the astrosphere is completely different. It's becoming amazingly beautiful. Kreha, Shiguna. Do not worry, they're both safe. They're just sleeping now. Noi, thank goodness you're alright too. Yeah, it's because you beat that idol for me. The abnormalities of the astrolab completely disappeared and those two were set free. Thanks to that, we finally have a little chance to talk. Finally. All the feelings. I'm non-existent? Okay, never mind my feelings. I'm non-existent, I should have disappeared a year ago. Now that the... oh my god, I cannot even read. Now the abnormalities are gone. I, who brought them in, should disappear with them. And no way, why didn't you tell me? If I knew that, I would have looked for another way. No, there are no other methods. For Master Kureha and Shiguna too, defeating that idol as soon as possible was the best way of solving it. And if I say something, you won't have been able to fight your hardest. You have a good head and you're very kind. And from time to time, you are very stubborn. No. Is this... am I returning to the outside world?
Nayuta と一緒に旅したこと絶対に忘れないから。クレハ様とシグナ、新しい私にもよろしく言っておいてね。さよなら。ありがとう。元気でね、ナユタ。ナイこれでよかったんだよね。
We cannot like... I don't know. Nayuta. Hey Nayuta. Open your eyes, Nayuta. So you open them. Shiguna, Reha, you're awake. It's been a year, hasn't it? Yeah, that's right. I'm truly glad to see you. How is the astrolab? It's completely restored to normal. I'm sure the chaotic climate has also been restored. With this, the abnormalities in Terra should be settled immediately. Thanks to you, Nayuta. I thank you. No, I didn't do anything that great. It's because Noi guided me that I was able to come this far. Reha and I weren't saved by Noi. But as for Noi, she is always supporting us forward. Noi, before you disappear, I wanted to hear another story from you. Ah, sorry, you're the honest to goodness Noi. Now that you mention it, I haven't introduced you to Shiguna and Kureha. I'm Shiguna, together with Kureha here we're the Miros. Nice to meet you, Noi, and thank you for saving us. Yeah, that's not true. That it seems you have awakened is the most important thing, Miros. And child of the surface and warden. Huh? This voice is the voice that guided me and Noi. Thank you very much for helping us save Shiguna and Kureha. However, in the end, we never learned your objective. Why in the world did you help us? It is not an important matter. As the one who created the cause of these abnormalities, allow me to accept responsibility. Noi? I see. Outside of us Miros, the only existence that could come here is... I swear if they don't say I'm gonna break my... Okay, I won't break anything. Planetarium? It's you, isn't it? Huh? Oh.
お父さんの姿。
話がしやすいように再び姿を借りさせてもらった。セラムイ、さすがにお前には気づかれてしまったようだな。
ま、こん中じゃ一番長く行動を共にしてたからな。あれから1年、あんたも正常に戻ったってことか。
おかげさまでな。改めてお前たちには謝罪をせねばならぬな。
いいえ、おかげでシグナたちを助けることができましたし。だけど結局ノイは助けることができなかった。
そうね。
さすがに心残りだな。
何を言っているのか皆目見当がつかぬがノイならそこにいるではないか。
え？
そこにいる？
いやだってこいつは新しいノイなんだろ。
言い出しにくかったんだけど、私以前の私なの。
Dude, you made me feels for...
いや、だからケーズに住んじゃったみたいなの。
え？本当にあのノイなの？
うまく説明ができないんだけど、あの時完全に消える直前になんだか暖かい光に包まれたの。それで気がついたらこの体の中に入ってて。
正確に言えば新たなノイと統合されたのだ。今回地上に行った記憶も確かにあるはずだろう。
そういえば。それじゃあノイ 助けてくれたのはあなたなんですか？
アストロラーベの異常が取り除かれ、内部世界に介入する隙が生まれたのでな。消える寸前のノイの精神を運よく保護できた。ただそれだけのことだ。
それだけって十分すごいっつの。まあさすがは星座級ってとこだが。
本当にありがとうなの。
Oh.
私もうみんなと会えないんだってそう思ってたのに、こうしてまた
Oh.
ノイ。
そうね、私もまた会えて嬉しい。
こんな早くに全員で顔を合わせる日が来るなんてな。星座級、あんたには礼を言っても言い足りねえぜ。
先ほども言ったが、私は過去の過ちを清算させてもらっただけだ。礼を言われる筋合いはなかろう。
いいえ、それでもお礼を言わせてください。僕の友達を助けてくれて本当にありがとうございました。
まあいい。それよりも今回はお前たちに伝えておくことがあってな。姿を現したのはそのためだ。
伝えるべきこと。
テラは地上から離れ、星の海へと旅立ち始めている。間もなく転移門のつながりは断たれ、再び世界は隔絶されるだろう。
そんな。
次に地上に接近する日は何十年後か何百年後か、この私にも計り知れば。
せっかく再会できたっつうのに、もうお別れかよ。
They can come, right?
運命はお前たちが決めるがいい。お前たちがどこへ行こうと、もはや止める者はいないのだから。テラは1年前の時点で再創生という役割を失った。そしてアストロラーベが止まったことで、テラの生命たちは管理を離れ始めている。その意味ではミトスの民や管理者はもはや必要がなくなったのだ。
Oh, we are not needed. Let go.
それって
すでにテラは地上から離れ始めている。考えている猶予はない。
Yeah, we're going. Let's go.
決めるのはお前たちだ。
Okay, let's go. Are we going, right?
地上には私たちにとってかけがえのないものがある。ナユタやアーサさん、
Oh.
ライラに村のみんな、愛すべき人たちがいる。私は地上に行きたい。私もナユタやクレハ様たちと一緒に生きていきたい。
I swear, if she's gonna say no, I'm gonna hit him.
クレハ、ノイ。
なこと、俺も同じに決まってんだろ。
You better.
師匠に散々心配かけたから大目玉を食らっちまいそうだけどな。
シグナ。
転移門をくぐったならば、それがテラとの永遠の別れとなるだろう。さらばだ、ミトスの民たちよ。そして地上の子よ。
さよなら、星座級。この世界の生命たちのこと、よろしくお願いします。
それじゃあな。最後に父さんの姿見せてくれてありがとうよ。
本当にありがとう。この世界のことは絶対に忘れません。行こうみんな。
Yeah, run.
姉さん、ライラ、師匠、みんなの待っている残され島へ。
Run. Wait, are you going to say something? Are you going to smile? Oh! Ah, okay, that was
天
luck.
上の海にナユタほど輝く星たちに願いを捧げよう。あの子たちに、そして世界の行く末に幸あらんことを。
Yeah, of course, just say something.
らしい扉が目の前にあるのなら
Tell me you're gonna show me. Oh,
開けよう
do I start talking?
輝く
Okay. How to connect to the Legend of Hero? Oh no, this is flashbacking, right? Okay. I better start talking or it's gonna give me feeling. Okay. There's a lot of way to connect it to the Legend of Heroes. And more that I say between the parts. Which in that kind of part I did connect it immediately in some type of way. But for example, the reconstruction, the recreation, it does connect a lot to the Legend of Heroes. Also, we can see the planetarium as the god of Terra, and it did have an objective. Getting the feeling, the god of the war that Zemuria is, which is completely destroyed except Zemuria, because as we can see here, the end of the war, how you say it? It's kind of like going. So I think Aedius, the goddess of the war of Zemuria, can we call it something? Let's say War Z. Oh my god, my imagination. Aedius being God Z, he created those treasure and give it to Zemuria to try. This is an hypothesis. To try for us to get the War Z back. There are. So War Z is connected to another war that is trying for Z War to get to a point of destruction, recreation, reset. What are the rules of the other war connected to War Z is the thing that I don't know. What we don't know, as here shows, is for example Terra send abnormalities as the winds, as all the abnormalities that start happening at the end, as a way of getting the end of the war near for the reset destruction. In Legend of Heroes we got a lot of abnormalities, and we got abnormalities that can come together and like people being somebody of the other war and coming together and having some chain of reaction. I don't want to get into details in case Cold Steel 4 or 3 or anything like that. But yeah, I think what Ouroboros wants to do is that. Is to destroy Zemuria so the war can be recreated, reformed, something like that, you know? And but I'm getting the feeling they want for the existence of the War Z to be recreated or reach the other war too, per se, not losing them. Something like that. I think it's between that type of direction that we are going. It's a little like mad. Okay, Nayuta, you're with Kreha. Stop it, poor Lyra. And I think Nayuta is a parallel version. Okay, it doesn't say see you on an next adventure, right? No, we don't care about that. Okay, so yeah, so for example here, I think it showed the parallel existence of the same person as the other person. Like we got Nayuta Herschel, we got the father of Towa, or the grandfather. The grandfather was an astrology. We know that. The grandfather, yeah, the grandfather, and we got the grandfather of Towa. So it's kind of parallel. The existing parallel things too, parallel people. Kind of the same person but different. Is on the other world that is not Zemuria world. Does it? We did see that in Terra we saw different kind of species and all that kind of thing, but of course on the other world of the war of Zemuria. Okay, we don't know. We don't know, but I'm getting feeling that was what one of the objective or the smell of the objective of the Master of Master. The recreation, the reset, the end of the War of Z. To recreate it? Or because its destiny is to be destroyed, and its no destruction is also affecting the other war in a sense. I think they are parallel wars. And since it's resisting this war, it's gonna like destroy. And also, Ouroboros is kinda like not using the Septarian that they get. Like they have the Aurelia. They don't use it. You know? They don't use it. They are just watching what humans being are. You know? What would they do with it? It's complete, it's not complete. But if you see, since the beginning, from the Great Collapse, then the Orban Revolution was created. The Great Collapse destroyed the ancient Zemuria civilization. Okay, I don't know if I'm correct. Is that? I think that's the way. But when it started technology, the ancient Zemuria civilization did have advanced technology. And from then it evolves from the technology that we do have at this time of point. You know? That's why they mention now Epstein's. The possible war without that type of advance of technology. Right, and the Great Collapse as the Great Flu is when the ending of the war started. Right. Come on. Okay, I could see it and we could point out a lot of things. But for example, the power of Bell, that the doing homunculus are archaisms, creating Kia, and other type of things. Like, she's useful, and she was surprised the moment of the Grandmaster, like not even her something, because now he got a new thing going on with her thing. See, like her being here, and then the Grandmaster says, it's on the epilogue of Ghost Steel 4, so I don't want to say a lot. And then na, and maybe that means because that na is the na that shows on Asher intermedium part. That's why, like, but I don't know if you guys get it, but yeah. And I think Campanella is from the other war, and it's kinda a bridge. And oh my god. It's just a talk, and it's just random, and let's just move on. And yeah. And me, I'm like, okay. I was planning to replay the Crossbell 0. I was planning to replay it, or Sky second chapter. I was going to, but I won't, because I think my brain is born out from Falcom in a good way, because you know Falcom is very deep, very detailed, their story and all that things. So you are like trying to connect, analyze. It's a lot of analyzing and all that kind of stuff, a lot of thinking, and going through the same kind of smell, good smell. So I need to, after Tokishanadu, and well, there is no more. Oh, there is, but I need to stop. Stop, a little stop. Really stop. Maybe till Thrice of the Beginning comes out and my brain gonna be refreshed and all that thing. But this born out in a good way, you know? In a good way. So yeah. So what gonna take the place of Nayuta, if you guys care? If not, then what's it? Gonna be an anime. I need to start pre-recording. Yeah. I should not push a lot of things. And here is the problem of pushing a lot of things. And why there is a problem of me not being able to put 3 things. Maybe now I can be able to put 3 things because Danganronpa, but let me explain something. The videos need to be VP09. That takes kinda 2 days. And that is more to the, how you say it? To the gameplays with a lot of movement, like Tokishanadu, like Cold Steel, like, well, I think Nayuta didn't need that, but I did render it to get the VP09. That's why I cannot put a lot of things, but I think I can put 3. After Shanadu, I'm pre-recording Nier Replicant. Oh my god, spoilers. What's coming, if you guys care. Yeah, Nier Replica gonna take Shanadu place, so I'm also playing Nier Replica. I want, you guys voted, I want to enter Danganronpa, and I think Danganronpa won't need VP09 because it's a visual novel, so let's see, because I want to pre-record also the anime that I'm gonna watch, so let's see, maybe I finish that anime, start Danganronpa, start uploading the anime while playing Danganronpa, and there we go. And this year there's a lot of game, like we got Nier Replicant, we got the End with You Neo, that I'm playing the End with You normal, the first one, because I didn't play it, so, and they say it's kinda connected. We got Strange. No, wait. Yeah, it's the story, Life is Strange. We got Life is Strange, and it's gonna be the full game. We got Tales of Arise. I pre-ordered the big thing. Okay, stop it. What else? We got Scarlet Nexus. What else we got? Till this point, that's the eyes. That's the game that I got the eyes into. I still won't buy a PlayStation 5 because there doesn't exist, and there's still not a lot of exclusive like just PS5, you know. So I buy it when at least one game exclusive PS5, like it cannot be PlayStation 4, like PS5 100% comes. That's where I gonna buy a PS5, even if just one game. So yeah. So also I think you guys told me like the trials of different trials of Calvar is also releasing in Japan this year, maybe. I get a feeling gonna release in Japan next year. Didn't saw a little bit. There were sneak peek and photos. I did saw that. I'm like, okay, that's it. Once the day comes, the date come, and yeah. If that game is 100% PS5, well, I'm gonna wait to it get the date for localization, and then I buy a PS5. If it's 100% PS5. If it's PS4, well, I'm staying with PS4 till that PS5 come. And Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts 3 really made me did disappoint me in the story narration. More the story narration, you know, the story narration, not comparing with other ones, story narration kind of thing, and more what was being built up in that game, you know. All this game to build up in that point, it could have been epic. You know what I have seen that I now thinking about it, because modes started appearing and I was watching them, and one thing that I was bugged that I didn't press attention is that all the buildings where you can walk shine, so it's kind of like stop shining. So yeah, so let's see what's up with Kingdom Hearts in the future. I just want the narration to go back to coolness, you know. Even though now it's been not complicated, but the thing is kind of like you need to know about the mobile game. I do watch the cutscene of the mobile games. So yeah, let's see how it goes and all that thing. I just want them to, I don't know, confirm that there is an ending. Like there is an ending. The problem is like Disney is with Kingdom Hearts, and sometimes Disney likes to milk thing and be like, no, make more because we need to promote movie. I don't know how that works. So I did talk a lot. Did I talk a lot? Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you next one if you guys want. And
all the lights they're passing by, and all my thoughts they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes. I see the hope